found myself dancing with my future like a lot of people do. I'm worth the fortune, baby. How about you? How about you? How about you? Oh, how about you?
Okay, shooting with the Fuji X70. I've got it set up with a microphone. And we're gonna go today back to Taptail Trail, and we're gonna go to the Columbia River is what we're gonna do. We're gonna follow the Yakima till it meets the Columbia. I don't know how many miles it is, but we can do it. Have you ever noticed how hard it is to look tough when you drink out of a straw? Hey, we're back at my favorite intersection. Today we're gonna do something a little different. While the cars are watching me cross the street, I'm gonna film them. Here we go. It's the freak show from the Oregon coast coming at you. Today we're heading down the Taptail Trail in the other direction. We're gonna follow the Yakima River to where it meets up with the mighty Columbia River. Fuji X70 pulling video duty today. Strapped to my side, I've got the other Fuji brother, the Fuji X-T20. Clear memory card, full battery. Can't lose. We've got kind of a surreal scene going on. Just some really interesting wetland growth happening throughout here. We're gonna take some shots of that and see what we can get. I like this scene, and I also am quite fond of this scene. I have this really cool holster system for my camera. It's got a release strap so that I can bring it up quick and easy. I chose camouflage so that I blend in. Take a look here. We've got a lot of different growth and a little peak right there coming through the river. Intersection. Come here, Benny. These people are nuts, man. We didn't make it yesterday. It's not because I couldn't go far enough. Heavens no. It was because the trail I took got blocked in by the highway. So now I'm gonna cut through the Metropolitan Path and do a direct shot to Columbia Point. Then we're gonna go to where the Yakima River meets the Columbia River. We're gonna do some sidewalk moving today. My GoPro's hoping that I don't see that car wash over there, but I do. Amazing history here in Richland, Washington. Boomed during World War II from the Hanford site, built I think a third of the atomic bomb. They put up these little cracker box houses. They call them alphabet homes, letter homes. They weren't built to be permanent. They're still around, and there's a lot of them. Hello, people. The Columbia Point Golf Course. We're getting close to the marina. I'm sure Benny's going to get to go for a swim today. This is the Columbia Park Trail. It's part of the trail system. It runs about, I don't know, 30 miles down the Columbia River. This is a really nicely done park. We're gonna go deep into some sage here and try and get to where we were going yesterday. Cut through this nice cool park though first and maybe get my dog a swim. This is the more natural surroundings of this area in the Columbia River. It has its own beauty. There's a lot of spiders, a lot of different things for my dog to sniff. You can see the highway behind me. That's the one that cut me off yesterday. I found a bridge to get under it and get around it. So we're coming at where the Yakima meets the Columbia from a different direction. Benny's happy. I'm happy. Hope you're happy too. I don't edit my photos at all. These are JPEGs straight out of the Fuji cameras or the phone. So I might adjust the exposure a little bit, and I will always crop. Straighten your photos out, everybody. It makes a big difference in your photography. It only takes a second to get that slider even, and you'll notice a big difference in your photos. You'll lose some of the sides, but you know what you gain down the middle with a straight horizon is really worth it. So I really encourage you to check your horizons. Edits I may do sometimes are switching to black and white, but typically if I'm going to shoot in black and white, I'm going to shoot it black and white. The Fuji film modes, which I'll get into in another episode, have really changed the way I do photography and the way I think about photography, and a lot of it's spending less time on a computer and more time with the camera and out here. And when I'm ready to create an image, I take the time beforehand to basically pre-edit it within the camera, and the camera gives me a display of exactly what the photo is going to look like when it's finished. All I have to do is dial in the right settings to get the look I want to get, and I'm home free. From there I upload. My daughter confronted me with something yesterday, the fact that I really haven't talked about my eyesight and the struggles that I go through day to day. I'm mostly blind, and I was a photographer before that. It was eye cancer, a couple bouts of it that got me here. I see out of one eye about 20/100. It's not correctable. The only way I correct it is with a lot of magnification. So you'll see me carrying different tools and things to get a better view of the world. I prefer to think of it as I lack sight, but I have vision. I'm going to shoot my butt off trying to make sure I get images that are worthy of your view. But I do that on one condition, and that's that you'll promise me you'll view them as you'd view any other photographer. I work around my shortcomings and figure out ways to be competitive, photographically speaking. It's my own struggle, and I rise to it, and I'm rising to it more and more, and encourage everyone who's got a disability that people don't see. Man, they're never gonna see it. You just gotta hit it right between the eyes and get after it, because people aren't gonna give you the time. Okay, look at that. We made it. We got Yakima here and Columbia running there. They meet up right there in the center. You can see where the waters are colliding there. That's a happy pooch right there. As I got pinned in by the highways yesterday, I did some train photos, so cue the train. We got to where the Yakima River and the Columbia River meet up and join forces to become the Columbia River. Little opportunities weren't great. It's just big, and I need to get above it. I'm looking right now at that mountain. It's called Badger Mountain, and I think that mountain needs to get walked up on, and we're gonna take some photos from there. If what I'm doing is something you like, give me some feedback and let me know. By the way, next episode we're gonna fix the iPhone. We got the parts in to do some surgery on it, and it's gonna be a home surgery job by my wife. I don't have the eyesight to do that. Get out my macro lens and take some shots of the iPhone getting a new cover. Have a great day.